If you find yourself frequently surprised by expenses, budgeting is potentially what you're missing. Powered by Arithmetic, we can categorize our expenses to gain insights into what is happening. In our counting video, we said to count all the transactions. Well, now we just take those transactions and identify a few more things. First up is to find the total. Say I start the month with $2,000. Rent came out on the first of the month and was $1,500. I then bought 2 weeks worth of groceries for $150 and filled up on gas for $40. I wrapped up the first week by going out to get drinks with friends at $15. We've just created a week's budget. The idea is really as straightforward as that. Now that we have each individual transaction, we can perform some arithmetic to keep track of our total. 2,000 minus 1,500 minus 150 minus 40 is $310 left. The second week, our auto loan comes out, and it's $250. Maybe we forget a few things at the grocery store. That's another $50. 310 minus 250 minus 50 is $10 left. At this stage, we may have forgotten that we owe a friend $20 and give them what we have. Luckily, we made it through all the way to payday and have another $1,990 to work with. There are daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, and once-in-a-lifetime expenses. Marking each transaction with a cycle is the first step to move towards reducing unexpected expenses. The fastest way to improve finances is to diligently keep track of expenses. Work to reduce the number of surprises with this method. A trip or vacation should only be considered if you feel confident there will not be surprise in expenses, and the math should indicate there is no possibility for surprise either. Or at the very least, that regardless of the surprise, you will be able to handle it financially. This is the essence of budgeting. It's an arithmetic-heavy process. It's really about removing the unexpected expenses and ensuring we have money to keep up. I get that it's challenging to keep track of finances sometimes because it's a bit unpredictable. To get started, keep track of the predictable things. As unpredictable expenses come up, record and categorize them so you can notice patterns in the future. Without the record, it is much harder to reduce surprise. If your math teachers were anything like mine, they insisted on showing work. Budgeting is showing the work of every transaction. It's much harder to be surprised once you have a few months or even years worth of data and a steady job. It's a tedious process, but absolutely required if you want to master personal finances with a low-paying job. A lot of people acquire debt they wouldn't need to if they kept track of their expenses. It's a simple concept, but incredibly powerful when mastered. Keep in mind, our current system in the United States heavily favors the rich. Doing more with less is becoming increasingly difficult. If you find yourself in a situation where you are choosing between needs like showers or food, reach out to friends and family for help. Take advantage of programs that offer food assistance. Seek help from society. The truth is that life is unpredictable. Everyone deserves to have needs met: food, shelter, water, clothing, transportation, etc. The issue in society stems from the fact that our jobs collectively are not paying enough for employees to provide for their own needs. This makes it so people have to work multiple jobs to stay afloat. Complaining about the system is not going to change it. We need action. There are movements today you can participate in to help get change necessary in America. Check out places like blackoutthesystem.com and bigbeautifulboycott.us. Change will be slow. We can speed it up by working together for a better system in the future.